after me. Today is a new day, and I command this day to rise up and meet me mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially as I announce my superpowers to the world. I am grateful and full of determination. I am consistent with myself and my business. I am extremely successful. I am a powerful, forward-thinking business owner. I am easily attracting my ideal customers and clients. I provide products and services that people want and need. I easily attract an abundance of sales. My income is consistently increasing. I am a multi-millionaire. I am abundantly wealthy. I am committed to my goals, and I am disconnected from strategies that do not work. I am respected and revered by my peers. I am a secured entrepreneur. I am generating, protecting, and multiplying large amounts of money daily. I am a massive wealth builder, and I am making a global impact. I am blessed with abundant increase of favors. My name is famous and distinguished. I am enjoying lucrative joint venture opportunities purposely designed to prosper me. I am getting richer and richer by the day. I am experiencing supernatural progress and prosperity. I am daily implementing prosperous business strategies. I am a leader, and I create meaningful business opportunities for myself and others. My business allows me to live the lifestyle that I desire, and I am experiencing an overflow of wealth, excellent health, love, and happiness. Woo! Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mr. Aurorah is coming in on 3.5 hours worth of sleep. I was like, oh Lord, please let me just get 1 hour. It turned into 3.5 hours, so I'm very grateful. Okay, it is about 5 minutes to 3 now, and for the past 30 minutes, Mr. Aurorah has already did the whole affirmation, the whole dance party, everything. There's been a whole lot of noise. Happy New Year, to all the secured entrepreneurs, okay? In this 3 a.m. Shenanigans video, I have got to get into the universal law of use, okay? And this is I'm going to be talking about these universal laws, okay? Simply because entrepreneurs, it is our time to really rise up. This is a very powerful year. I'm not going to get into all of that in this video because I could really, I'll be in the video for about 45 to 50 minutes, and then part 2 will be tomorrow. Right? So the universal law of use. Let me get into this. So now the reason why Mr. Aurorah is really addressing this at the top of the year is because a lot of the emails, hi King David, that you all are sending, okay, have to do with the fact that you say you want to do one business and then you start listing all these other things, okay? So first off, it's not together. There's not, you need one focus, right? Okay, so one focus, let's get one thing going and then everything else adds on. So I'm noticing that many of you are just like all over the place. And then when I have a conversation with you, I find out that you don't have the skill sets, you don't have enough information, this is not anything that you're really supposed to be doing. These are just good ideas that you think is going to help you make money, okay? Which is why you're all over the place. You don't really know. You tried some things, they didn't work, and I mean, it's a lot, okay? And I'm guilty of all of that as well. Why? Because the things that are innate to me, okay, my makeup, I really couldn't even believe that I could do. A lot of the information that was coming to me as it relates to what I'm to be doing was really so shocking that, it was like, okay, number one, stop trying to go and work for somebody. Just stop that, right? So to all the entrepreneurs who received this same message, I know it tripped you out because it tripped me to heaven. I'm like, okay, now I have to get a paycheck. I've got 2 children, one with special needs. I have to pay to live somewhere. People have to eat food. I also have an automobile. Like, I'm thinking all of these things. And the message kept coming loud and clear. And the setup that the Spirit, this is how the Spirit gonna set you. I actually had prayed for some things. I had prayed for certain things to occur in my life. And I did start to see those. I was like, oh, wow, right? The setup was that I was to be praying for these things that would lead me right into what I'm supposed to be doing, which is what I'm doing now, okay? So it came to me at that time that the universal law of use was clearly at play, and I was to play full out in it. Whatever you do not use, you will lose. The more you use, the better you get. Then you're going to jump right into the law of reciprocity. See how that works? Okay, I'm not going to get into the law of reciprocity in this video because I love that law, right? So anyway. What had happened was, for a long time, Mr. Aurorah has had the gift of sight. And I have a spiritual teacher who pointed out immediately, oh no, you're a seer. And I was like, oh, that's kind of creepy. And it's really interesting because I would see many things in the daytime, in the evening, in the middle of the afternoon. I'm walking down the street. I'm seeing stuff. Other people are not seeing it. As a matter of fact, one time I was in a store. I was having a whole conversation with somebody. And people were looking like, okay, the woman is off. The woman is off. And I'm like, nobody else saw this lady, huh? Nobody. I'm having this full-blown conversation. Nobody else saw this lady. And I'm walking with the lady. And we're just having this conversation, everything. And some of the things that we discussed were actually going on. They were actually going on. And I was like, wow, okay, I don't really know, And so that really led Mr. Aurorah to even, that's when I left the church because I was like, nobody's really addressing this. And I had to pray about it. I was like, God, show me that, where is this? Because this is just, I don't know what you want me to do now. I'm just getting crazy. And sure enough, in scripture, there it was. So I was able to really see everything that I was really being called to do and the gifts that were really emerging, the gifts that were just jumping out that I had to learn how to, I don't want to use the word control, because I don't want anybody to think that they have to, put a lid on what they're supposed to be doing, but to handle, to learn how to use the gift, when it was appropriate, when it was inappropriate, when do I just say whatever I need to say, when don't I say. And what was really, really hard was Miss Aurora's mother told her that her dreams and visions came from the devil, right? So then I was like, oh God, please put a lid on this, But it's mighty funny how everything that I saw and I did share actually came to light. So recently, one of the major things that I saw years ago, and I kept saying, oh no, that's happening. That's definitely happening. And I've got friends who say, Aurorah, if you see something about me, do not call this phone. Do not tell me nothing. Okay? Because it creeps people out. But that's part of the gift. Now, so this major thing that I saw years ago actually happening, the Most High told me, okay, said to me, are you ready? Because what more do you need? Because everything that you saw, everything that I've shown you, everything that you was able to see, actually happened. Okay, and there are witnesses to these things happening, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really, So me using my gift is assisting me in helping all of the secured entrepreneurs. I can't tell you how many times I have spoken with people and I start seeing a whole lot of stuff. Now that's now, which is how I know that many people are just really doing things that they think is a good thing to do. They think it's a great idea. They think, well, this is my way out. This is my way of doing something different. You really are tired of going to your 9-to-5 job. You really don't want to be bothered with it anymore. So you just start picking something, but you are not utilizing your innate talents, your innate gifts, your innate abilities. And maybe it's because somebody made you feel ashamed, or you don't think that it's valuable. That's a problem. You don't feel that you're worthy. You don't think that anybody's going to listen to you. You don't think that anybody's going to want to do business with you. Okay, so what Miss Aurorah would like to share with the secured entrepreneurs in this video about utilizing the universal law of use is to surrender. You have got to surrender to your purpose. Surrender to the reason why you are here, to do what you know you should be doing. That's number one. Number two, after you surrender to what you know you need to be doing and you're ready to walk in your purpose, you're starting to get bold, okay? That's when you really walk into the universal law of momentum. I'm not going to get into that in this video. See, Miss Aurorah knows because it's been a long time. Okay. Then you have to affirm yourself, which is why the first step into the secured entrepreneur movement is to affirm your calling. Okay. And that's why at the beginning of the videos now I said, I need to start putting up the creed, because what's happening is that many entrepreneurs, you're not affirming yourself daily. You're not affirming yourself daily. You're not encouraging yourself daily. And part of that has to do with the fact that you're around the wrong individuals. You're around the wrong people. You're not around the people who are going to encourage you to do what it is that you should be doing. Because many people are operating off of the spirit of fear. Okay, so what they're doing is helping you to be in fear as well. They're going to tell you that there's so many other people doing that, it won't work for you. I had a woman sit next to me at dinner one night and said, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, ma'am, have you ever done anything? What have you ever done? Do you have experience at this? Like, what is going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Many times, people will... They look forward to discouraging you for some reason, you know, but that is a sign of their own weakness. So we give them a pass. We give them a big hug and a kiss and a pass, okay? So once you begin to affirm yourself, you will see that your confidence will begin to build. And now a very, very, very interesting thing begins to occur. I kid you not. The Secured Entrepreneur Movement creed, the Secured Entrepreneur creed, that is not anything that I thought of like just, oh, let me just start saying this. This was, I was in prayer. I must have been in prayer for hours about a certain thing. And the Spirit started telling me, okay, now put it together. All of these things, put it together, because that's the direction that you're walking in. This is the direction that the entrepreneur needs. Everything right here. So I started chanting, you know, what I felt like on the inside, and then things just started to come in. You know, things started coming into play. Things started coming into motion, and the sequence of it. That strategy came by itself. So this is why Miss Aurorah is telling you, and some people don't like the word magic, but for me, the sequence is very magical, and I hope that it is magical for you as well. So please go down into the comment section below and get the link to the Affirm Your Calling page, and the creed is there. It's written out there. So, you know, if you don't, some people like to say it over their own music or say it in silence. It's however it works for you. However, Ms. Aurorah just wants to encourage all of these secured entrepreneurs in this new year to please begin to be mindful of the law of the spiritual, the universal law, because I'm sensitive to what people share with me. Some people don't like certain words and people get technical. Okay. Like I said, Ms. Aurorah is accepting everyone's beliefs, okay? But the universal law of use, okay? Please begin to employ it in your life. Please begin to be mindful that you must begin to use what you've got. Use what you've got. Bring it to the forefront, because it is your time. This is a huge year for the entrepreneur, okay? And I'm ready to hear what many of you have received as it relates to what you are to be doing in this year. Comment below. All right, so you all know that you can find Miss Aurorah at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time, ta-ta.